So this is Euro USD daily time frame 22nd of August 2025. Right, Euro USD. So what do we have here? Bread has been pushing down, down, down. Take a look for sales from here. Selling a few days now. And this was that support we're looking at here, but price broke from the support. Tagged into it now as resistance. Support becomes resistance. SBR tapped into it as resistance, and now we are pushing down. Yeah, we're pushing down. This is my targets, right? But then we have all of this imbalance to fill up, so potentially sell down into this level, right? Potentially going to be selling down into those levels, right? Or even taking this out here completely, because this has failed to do its job of taking this out, right? Failed to do its job. So potentially this is even the main target, right? To take it out, but we're going to be getting like some reactions from here. All right, so yeah, that'll be the final targets. Well, Bavik targets here. This is our initial drawn liquidity. Yeah, so let's drop down. Alrighty, what do we have? Yeah, we have price tagging into that resistance, pushing down, right? We've had a consistent order flow, a healthy one, right? Price comes up into this, drops, this, drops, push up, this, drop, right? Now I've had that resistance and we're dropping here. So this is not an inducement, so don't really have any inducement for this pure wise. And knowing EU price coming up here would be difficult, right? It's easier for price to just drop. So this is what I probably want to see. I want to see price give me like a real inducement like this. Then I'll happily take trades from here down. Right, so that's what I want to see. Right, that's what I want to see. I like this area here. So basically that's what I want to see. So I like this general area here on the 4 hour. And so basically that's just what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Inducement build, tap into that zone and drop. Alright, let's see. About time frame 30 minutes. Anything there to refine. Okay, last bias. We got stopped out. Yeah, we got stopped. It was painful. We got stopped out and still hit targets. It was painful. But it is what it is, right? It's trading. So it's trading. Shit happens. Yeah. Yes. Color visa. Fresh, clear chart. So from the major structures, you can see on this time frame like this didn't take out any of this, so that's minor. This, this, we have another push up, we have another push down, another push up, we have another push down. So this is actually kind of like major. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to map out the major structures that we have here. So these are the major structures we have. We have this here, we have a push down, we have a push up, right? Then we have a push down, right? And this right here, this is a minor structure, not a major structure, right? The major structure is this large swings here. However, from the major structure perspective, the next low is meant to be this point, but this is when you get to be a little bit discretional. Yeah, just use common sense. So next major structure now is here. Then we push down, right? Next leg down here. Right. So after that, we have push up, we have another one, push down. So then we have this push up, this tiny one here. Right, still major structure. Then we have a push down. Alright, so basically this is the next major structure we'll be looking at. Alright, so let's take the trade phone. So yeah, that's that. Okay, that's that. I just wanted to get my bearings back to see where I'm at on price. Alright, it's not as big and grand as those ones, but it's still a major structure. Alright, it's still a major structure. But I think the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that the thing I don't like about this move is the fact that we didn't take out these candles high. Right, so it's basically it's now looking like it's just an inside value. So I'll not really classify this as major structure, right? Because we didn't even break this candles high. Right? We just broke the low, so that isn't major structure. Yeah, you have to be very important about these things. You have to, right? So it's not even structure at this point. It's not structure. Right? We didn't break the candles high. We just came out and took the low. So where we have now as our major structure is this last one right here. This is what this is to me at this point. Right? At this point I'm being discretional for these levels here. Right? We may sweep all of that levels, come for higher prices and all of that. But I just like this one. Yeah, so I'm just seeing this only as a POI, as a point of interest, nothing more. So this is the only major structure we have here now. Let's push up, right? Then we have just one leg down. Right, that's the major structure. That's the major structure we have. Yeah, let's push up, then one leg down. The rest of this is minor structure. This is not one structure except in this scenario for me. It's an inside candle. There's no structure. I'm just using it as a POI. Right, so yeah, minor structure. So this is the only minor structure we have. So if I was to mark that out, let's mark that out. It would be like break of structure, EMS, break of structure, low. Some of this no longer important. These are for our break that we had. I'm going to remove that now. No longer important. I'm taking this out, taking this out. Right, so this would be the last break of structure we've had. Right, the last real break of structure we've had. And then mark that out. This is my swing high. Right, then I haven't had a swing low yet. Right, but that'll be my swing high. Right, so that'll be the last major structure we have that we're working with. So we're working from this range to whenever the next range forms. So that'll be that. That'll be that on EU.